Hello and welcome to my channel Eleniyama Yoga. Today we are doing Yin Yoga for the hips. This is a relaxing practice, but it is very deep. We are going to stay in a pose for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side and just breathe very deeply to go as deep as we can. But don't start too deep. So let's begin by sitting in a cross-legged position. And just making sure your back is very long. And breathing here, taking 3 deep breaths. Observing your breath, how it travels from your nose, through the throat, to your belly, the diaphragm, and back up. And 2 more breaths. And from here we are going to just bend down as we are sitting in a cross-legged position with one of our feet, firstly with the right foot in front, and then just bend down as much as you can. Placing your elbows on the ground and just feeling the stretch at the outer side of your right hip. With each breath, try to go a little bit deeper, keeping your back straight, so don't round the upper or the lower back. And then slowly come up. And we're going to change legs. So now put the left foot in front in your cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Make sure your back is long. Inhale. And with the exhalation, bend down. Come to your elbows or just stay on your hands with a straight back. Maybe one side feels different than the other and you cannot go so deeply on this side. Feel the stretch in the outer side of your left hip. And then slowly come up. And from here come to your child's pose with wide legs. So spreading your knees as wide as the mat, sitting on your heels and just extending the arms to the front. Put your forehead on the ground and breathe deeply, making sure your breath comes to your belly and you feel your belly expanding to your thighs and coming back up. Just forget everything and relax here. Extending your arms a little bit further to the front. And if you want to add a little bit of a challenge to this pose, then take your palms together and place your hands behind your head, extending the triceps and opening the shoulders even more. And stay for 3 more breaths here. And then slowly release the hands and come up. And from here come to all fours. Take your right foot and place it to the front outer side of your right hand for lizard pose. So we are gonna go in a few versions here. You can either stay here. If this is too hard for you, you can place some blocks or some books under your hands to elevate. Make sure your knee is at 90-degree angle and just breathe here. If you want to make it harder, you can put your back knee a little bit further back and extend your spine. It should be in a straight line. And breathe here. If you want to go deeper, you can come to your elbows, but you don't have to. Maybe opening your foot a little bit to the inside, drawing your knee to the right. Make sure your upper back is straight, so don't round it. If this is too much for you, feel free to stay up on your hands with extended arms. Stay for 3 more breaths on this side. Make them your deepest ones. And slowly come up if you are on your elbows. And then place the right foot back to your four-legged position. Take the left foot to the outside of your left arm and stay here. You might want to modify with the back knee. Placing it to the front makes it easier. Placing it to the back makes it harder for the hips to open. Your spine is straight. Maybe that's where you stay on this side and you don't go further. Decide for yourself. And if you want to go further, come to your elbows. Extending your upper back straight. Opening maybe the knee to the side. Coming to the outer edge of your foot. If this is too much on this side, just stay up with extended arms. And take 3 more last breaths on this side. And then slowly come up to your hands and take your left foot back to four-legged position. And from here, we're gonna come to half pigeon on the right side. So extend your left leg to the back and move your right knee to the front and sit down. Firstly, stay here with the straight back for a few breaths. Extend your spine very long, crown of the head pointing up to the sky, and let your breath travel all the way from your nose through your belly. And then to go further, come to your elbows, keeping your spine long, and breathe here. Make sure you feel the stretch all the way from your right sit bone to the back side of your thigh. If you want to go further, come to your forehead. Make sure you're sitting in the middle of both hips and that your left leg is extended as much as you can to the back. And stay for 3 more deep breaths here. Feel your belly expanding. And then slowly come up. And we are going to change sides. So take the right foot back and bring the left knee to the front. Sitting in the middle of your hips, extending the right foot to the back. And first of all, let's stay here with extended arms and a very long spine. And then come to your elbows. Feel your belly expanding to your left thigh and feel the stretch from your left sit bone all the way to the outer side of your left thigh. If you want to come on your forehead to the ground, bring it down and continue breathing.
And take your last 3 breaths here on this side. And then slowly come up on your hands. And from here, rotate to the front. And we're gonna open the inner thighs now. So we're gonna come to frog pose. Come to your knees in a four-legged position, and then just open the knees wide as you can. And make sure you place your elbows to the ground and your knees are at 90-degree angle. I'm going to rotate to show you the other side, but make sure your knees are both on the mat so that it's comfortable for you to stay in the pose for a longer time. You can even slide a little bit with each breath, very gently. This is a really nice inner thigh hip opener, which I don't practice too often. If at any point it gets too much on your inner thighs, you can bring the knees a little bit closer. Maybe you can go to the front and to the back to move your weight. And stay here for 3 more last breaths. Make sure you hear your breath so that it's really deep. And then slowly come up. Bring your knees together and sit back. Opening the legs wide to the sides. We're gonna come to Dragonfly. Another inner thigh hip opener. Make sure your back is straight. Inhale here. And exhale, round down. You can either stay on your hands or come to your elbows. Or maybe even put your whole chest to the ground. I cannot really do this because my thighs are not open enough, but just stay where you can. Do not let your feet come to the floor too much, so try to keep them pointing up. And feel that the longer you stay in this pose, the more you are starting to come towards the ground with each breath. And take the last 3 breaths here. And then slowly come up, and to come to our last pose for this Yin Yoga practice. Lay down on your back and catch your feet for happy baby. You can either catch the big toes or the outer edges of your feet. And lie down, make sure your spine is on the ground, so your lower back is not coming up, but your whole spine is lying on the ground. And with each breath, try to pull your knees a little bit closer to you. You can even extend one leg, bend the other knee, roll a little bit to the left side, and then go to the other side, extending the left leg, bending the right knee, and rolling to the right. And then stay in the middle. And let's count our last 5 breaths in this happy baby pose together. And when you finish, release the legs and come up to your cross-legged seated position. So this was our Yin Yoga flow, very intense for the hips, but also we stayed for quite some time in each pose. I hope you like this type of videos. If you do, let me know in the comments below whether you prefer more relaxing or more dynamic flows. And I hope to see you soon back on my channel. Thank you and namaste.